What's up, guys? I wanted to say that everyone is not going to win, but just keep trying. That is my new message because I have found out this is kind of an off the cuff live stream here, and I'm doing it live because I just don't want to take the time to edit something I've had on my mind for the last week or so as the channel starts to improve. I just wanted to say the journey that I have been on for the last almost 2.5 years now, excuse me, 3.5 years, has taken me by surprise. I've learned a lot. I've learned a ton about being self-aware, not being scared of who I am, not being scared to tell people who I am. And in doing so, I've learned that everybody that I look up to, they don't always win. They don't always win at everything they do. I had myself set up to win, no questions asked. Is anybody in the comment section? Because I'm not receiving any comments. I don't know. Maybe it's just, that's interesting. I got 10 people watching, 3 thumbs up. Thank you. But I don't see any comments. I don't know why. That's very weird. Maybe it's because I started too early or did something foolish. There we are. Claire wants to say hi. There's Costas. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Okay, so comments are working. Here's the moral of this story and where it came from. Hello, Prim. I realize now that you don't have to win at everything or you don't have to win your game to be successful at your goals. Thailand is tough. What's up, Todd? How are you, man? I hope you're safe and everything. Winning and losing is not a bad thing anymore. It's not a bad contrast because I found that the more I slip and fall, the more I find on the ground to pick back up and carry with me. And I hope that you guys do the same thing. Like right now, failures are the biggest lessons of personal development. Absolutely. I could not agree more. Costas, I could not agree more. Could not agree more. Okay, so you made it to Cambodia. Good for you, bro. I saw a video I'm going to watch in a little bit about Cambodian immigration, but I'm glad you made it there. I really want to stay focused with you guys and tell you that winning is a goal to have. I don't know who Bruce is, Gio, but winning is all a goal we have. But if you fall down, you just got to pick yourself back up and keep moving. And I've noticed lately that there's been a lot of small failures that's happened in my life, even recently. And I have, when I hit the ground, oh, I didn't catch it, Gio, my bad. But when I've hit the ground, I picked some things up while I was down on the floor. And I learned how to do this a long time ago through a process called recovery. And some of you may know what I'm talking about. Some of you may not. It's all good, man. Oh, okay, Todd. I see what you're saying. But this is a positive little message I want to give out to everyone. This is going to be my last video of September. September for the month for DoMoreLife has been more successful than the previous 8 months, and I'm really excited about that. Yeah, everybody says I'm getting fat, man. I must be the less stress and the more calm I get. The Crow, yeah, I'm great, man. Good to see you. No, Todd. No. If I'd done that, I wouldn't be on YouTube. I can assure you. Yeah, I heard about that, Gio. But hey, pray for it. Yeah, September's been good to me, man. It really has. And I learned a lot this month. I learned a lot about a lot of people this month. And I learned how not I learned how to forgive but not forget. And it's really um I always told myself I had that mastered. I could forgive and but not forget, and then never let that not forgetting turn into hatred or animosity. But that wasn't true. See, I had let that thought in the back of my mind turn into hatred and animosity, but I no longer do that. And I think the reason I no longer do that is because I'm more self aware. Like I'm so okay with me right now and the person that I am. My goals haven't been met. And as I put in the description of this video, um, I started watching your live streams this September. Prim says, that's awesome. Hey, Frank, good morning. Hope you're feeling well and doing good, buddy. Nothing but the best wishes and love for you, man. Todd says, I am the same. Less stress from an ex is finally let go, and I put on weight and lost over 50 pounds, and not good weight loss. I understand, bro. Always, I understand. Fave, thank you for joining the stream, man. Always, I'm staying strong, bro. I'm strong. Listen, there is nothing wrong, guys. I just wanted to take a minute to say that um, by becoming more self aware, like by not BSing myself, right? Not telling myself I'm somebody I'm not. I've come to terms with who I really am. You know, I'm not the best at nothing. In fact, some of the stuff I'm not even good at. Uh, I just work at it, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. Totality, mindful. Yes, I've become mindful of not only myself but the people around me, my peers, and who I associate myself with. And who I associate myself with these days is pretty much no one, um, with the exception of just a few people. And those few people are winners. And I want to be around winners. I want to be around people that have succeeded in life, what I call succeeded, because success is a definition that can only be defined by the individual. Todd says, I know you what they get at. Thank you, man. I certainly hope so there, MT Frost. Three most important things are health, immigration, excuse me, immigration. You can tell I've been blogging about Thailand, right? Three most important things are health, imagination, and love. I can't disagree with that. I can't disagree with that. Your personal health, and that's another thing. Even though I'm gaining some weight, like I'm healthy and I feel healthy, and I think that's a good thing because it's doing stuff like driving my imagination, and it's certainly allowing me to throw some extra love out there. So that's a very good point, Crow. Very good point. Costa says, "What do you call success?" I can't define it yet because I don't feel it. When I feel it, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know. I Success for me, I've always said, is just being financially free. Just being financially free and being able to travel. Traveling and not having to worry about money, I guess, would be my success. To try to answer your question, the Crow. Um, that's my goal. And the thing about it is, it's gonna be a while before that goal comes to fruition. I understand that. I get it. It makes sense. And I've gotten so much better with my patience that I'm just patient about everything. I don't let things bother me. I don't fly off the cuff, and I feel better about everything. Hey, Gordon, good to see you, man. I just answered this question twice, so he's probably a troll. Jill says, "Not more like 2022 would be a better time to go to Thailand." It might be, but I wake up in Bangkok, Thailand every morning, man. And my brother back home, he can't do that. He thinks I'm living the dream, not knowing that I haven't accomplished my goals and not knowing that I feel less than sometimes. He thinks I have accomplished life's journey. I'm living and have been living successfully abroad for years, and you know what I'm saying. So it's all up to the person. Like, what do you? How do you define your success? Very few, I think. True. Todd says, Big C said, hey, Big C, good to see you, man. Prim says, travel without money stress is blissful 100%. And that is my 100% goal. Gio says, give the world time to heal. I, you, you would not believe how prepared I am to do exactly that, Gio. Because I had a lot of things in mind, and I was going to try to do them in a short period of time. But the fact is, the world changed, and I'm not going to be able to do those things. So you're right. Give the world time to heal. How much money is enough money to be financially free? Depends on where I'm at, Gordon. Depends on where I'm at. You and I can have that conversation about Thailand offline sometime. I'll let you know. The Crow says, anything you put your mind to impossible, just stay away from negative people who want you to be on their level and never better than them. There you go. See, that's what I've done. In the past, I surrounded my people that wanted to rise, but they wanted to rise with me and then jump off my back and jump ahead, you know. So, but I've learned all that, and I've learned what to look for. Good day, Dino. Good to see you, man. Happened in the past 6 months to me. I understand, Todd. I understand. I know what you're talking about. I completely understand. Costa says success comes in terms of good health, spiritual growth, financial prosperity, and good family relations. You could have success in one of these areas and be strongly lacking in the other. You're right, because health, body, mind. You know, but to me, health, body, mind is financial freedom, traveling with financial freedom, and then of course my health goes with that, because I can't travel if I'm not healthy. So you make a good point, man. Todd says travel has changed. I just did in the past 30 hours. I believe you. I believe it's changed, brother. I do. Gio says, "What's your favorite mask?" I got them all in a bag right now, Gio. I'm getting ready to cut this off. I just wanted to briefly put out a little video talking about the reality of life. Like, I want to be a good YouTuber, but I'll never be the best. I want to be, I want to have a good girl and have a solid relationship, but that may not happen for an extended period of time. There may be things I need to learn before then. I don't know. Costa says you could have a lot of money, live in Thailand, and be spiritually impoverished. Huh? 100%. 100%. My core is honesty, open-mindedness, and forgiveness. That's my core. That's my core spirituality. So, you know, once you kind of go from there, and that's what I was talking about earlier, was learning that whole forgiveness thing. Like, just forgive and let go. So if I tell somebody I'm wiping the slate clean with you, that don't mean I want to be your friend anymore. That just means I've wiped the slate clean of you and I'm gone. You know, I'm gone. Don't have anything else. I don't want nothing to do with you. Leave me alone. Slate's clean. We're all good. Go on. And it's just forgiveness. It's not an apology. I didn't do anything wrong. But when I say clean the slate, that's what I'm talking about. Filtho says, I've been off YouTube for a few months. Missed you guys. It's good to see you, man. I hadn't seen you in a while. Good to see Jeremy and a half filled out nice, brother. Thank you, man. Thank you. Gio says, I got a ice all black one with gold stitching. Wow. Prep 4 says, from the ashes of defeat grow the roses of success. 100%. Crow says, battery low, not home at the moment. Have a great talk. Keep motivating me and doing what you're doing. Appreciate it. Many others know feel the same way. Have a great night. Thank you, Crow. I appreciate that very much, man. And thank you for dropping by. Dino says just be yourself and success will come. And that is one thing I've always struggled with, was just being myself 100%. And over the last 3 years, I've just chipped away at that, chipped away, and become very, very comfortable with being transparent. Like, I don't have to lie to you guys about what's up. Hey, Max, good to see you, bud. Back to work Monday. I hear you, brother. Hinky Pinky says, I live in Thailand too. Best choice I ever made. I can understand why. Gio says, learn the Thai, learn to write it if you really want a true relationship in Thailand. It adds plus 1,000 to your dating game. I have no reason to view that any other way. So I would agree with you, Gio, 100%. Todd says, I think I have gotten more spirituality in these past 6 months. And when I got into the lobby here at this hotel, made merit in the lobby. I think you're just being, and got respect from the workers. Yeah. That's awesome, man. That's awesome, because it's something you've been wanting to do. And a lot of people that want to retire come to this channel, right? A lot of people that want to retire in Thailand come to this channel for information. And I'm telling them, look, I understand the world situation, but don't give up hope on Thailand. They start looking at other destinations, and I'm like, just don't, because you never know what's going to happen over here. I've lived here long enough to know that for sure. Hey, Ed, what's going on, buddy? What do you think about the guy who was picked up for giving a hotel a bad review? That's a sad situation, man, but Thailand has those cybercrime laws, and they have them for a reason. I can't honestly talk about it on here, Ed, but in private, I'd be glad to have that conversation with you. The Philippines is very strict about that as well. So, I hope for the best, but I expect the worst. I expect him to be made an example out of. Hinky Pinky says, I got a Thai wife, happily married 20 years, and I speak fluent Thai. That's awesome, dude. I hope I'm sitting in your shoes one day. Yeah, almost as bad as the Philippines. Yeah, exactly. Todd says, how do you say thank you in Cambodia? I have no idea, brother. Yeah, but Google Translate probably still doesn't work. That guy broke the Thai rules. That's true. He did. And, he broke, if you break the rules around here, you might get away with it for a while, depending on what it is you're doing. But bottom line is, if you break the rules, you're going to pay the consequences at some point. So, Mad Max says, my home nearly finished in Thailand. Come see me sometimes. Cheers. Take care. Thanks, Max. I appreciate it, buddy. And Todd says, I am not stopping here, and you know it. I know it. Gio says, it's Thai first, you never. I understand exactly what you're saying, and I don't disagree. Ed says, yep, knowing what you're saying. So all I'm saying, guys, is you don't have to win to be successful. Okay, you might set out on a charge to be a millionaire with 3 condos in 3 countries, and you might wind up being 100,000aire with 1 condo in the best country for you that there is. That's the best fit for you, and you'll have a happier life that way, a much happier life that way. I read that. Doorman, yep. Costa says, what things can't be discussed on the live stream? A lot now, because YouTube has just went crazy with censorship and making things under age restrictions and all that stuff. So we have to be very, very PC on here when we talk about these things, man. It's weird. Dino says, when the international borders open up everywhere, I can only imagine the influx of travelers going back to Thailand. Everyone's itching to get back, and they will. They will come back, and they'll hit it. They'll do it. I don't think it'll be a problem. Prim says, Gio's talking to Gio, working in Pate. Yeah, trying to catch up a local cutie, and I know my jokes were terrible. Hey, it happens to the best of us, man. But look, All I'm saying is, if you, this is it, and I'm gonna cut the live stream off. If you have a goal set in mind, if you have a goal set in mind, and it gets uh, back to, hang on, I'm getting so many comments. Never forget your guest in the kingdom. Mind your business, be respectful, and have a wonderful time. Yeah, I agree. Ed says, I'd say middle of next year things will start up. There's no telling. There's no telling. I hear you, Hinky. I feel the same way sometimes. Roger says, I just waiting patiently until I can travel, until I can keep paying bills and stacking the cat. There you go, man. Good way to look at it. Yeah, I'd appreciate the like button hit. Thank you, Todd. And I'm going out on this right here. So, whatever your goal is, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, every time you think about quitting, think about why you started. If you think about why you started every time you get ready to quit, I guarantee you'll keep going. So, all you guys in the comment section, my channel members, and the guys I hadn't seen in a while, like Geo and Ed, and I don't think I've ever seen Hinky or Roger before, but guys, thank you so much for showing up. I truly appreciate it. If you don't mind, hit the like button on the way out, and just do more life, man. That's what this is all about. Do more life. I will see you guys this weekend. Peace.